I hope you guys can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
we are going to talk about slightly different topic today, because all of you know animation as an entertainment medium, one which is awesome in terms of graphics, quality, visuals, and other things. So we are going to talk about that, but at the same time, we are also going to talk about how animation can be used as an explanation medium. How can you explain using animation rather than exclaim, right? So that's the topic. I'll go ahead because I think there is a problem with the full screen thing. Let me try that again. And you have to tell me if you can see the full screen. Can you see the full screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead with the full screen mode. Okay, and yes. So, like I was introduced, that I am a animation teacher actually. I mostly teach animation, but this is how my journey was. I actually started as a fine arts graduate. I'm a artist and a painter, and I draw sketches, illustrations, and everything. And like any other fine arts graduate, I joined advertising agency, because that is what every advertising person does after completing the course on finance. And after that, I was very much passionate about animation, and I used to love cartoon films and so on and so forth. So I got admitted into a place at Hyderabad, which was just started. We were the first batch students, and that was the animation filmmaking course. Now, this was special because teachers from Russia had come over to teach us, and they were extremely good teachers. Some of them had worked for Disney animation studios and so on and so forth. So that was my entry point into animation. After completing animation, I naturally wanted to work in animation studio. So I joined ZT, and I was working in Z Telefilms at that time. At this point, you guys are still sending the attendance report probably, but I have a question. So can you find a pattern in the top area of my slide? Is there a pattern in the shapes? And if there is a pattern, what is that pattern? Can somebody type the answer? You just have to type the answers. What is the pattern in the shapes that you see on the top? Study job, study job. Very good. Bharat Dave was the first one to respond. So I just put it in this way. Yeah, there is learning and earning, maybe we can say that. But I don't call it earning, because learning is also part of it. So these were the times where I was learning, but somebody was paying me for that. So I put it that way. And then we actually, I wanted to, yeah, it could be a hobby also. Afsan was correct. But I was more passionate towards the educational side of animation. And therefore, when I was in ZTV, incidentally, my office was inside SL World that time. So it was a very funny situation. When everyone was going to SL World in their fun mood, I was going there with a office costume and a bag in hand and tiffin and all that. So it was very interesting situation. But as we move ahead, I joined IIT Bombay, and that is where that circle came inside the square, because I was learning and earning at the same time, because I was also doing my PhD and I was also doing a job at IIT. And my job at IIT Bombay was mainly to build up an animation lab where we can create animations for educational purposes. And I'm going to share some of those examples today, so that you as engineers can try and relate to it, whether you can follow that particular passion. So that's what my talk is going to be all about. So currently I work as research scientist at IIT Bombay, as already was told.